अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम। फ़अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम। बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम। इन्नका लअला खुलुक़िन अज़ीम। सदक़ल्लाहु मौलाना अज़ीम। First of all, I would like to thank the Almighty Allah that He has given me such a chance to express my feelings in front of all of you in the language of English. And secondly, I would like to thank my teachers that they had accepted me to say something about the lifestyle of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's why I think myself grateful. My dear friends, I am not capable for speak something in that stage in front of my teachers, but I would like to say a few words about the life story of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because some people think that the students of madrasa can't speak in English, they are not good at English. So I just want to try to break that type of thought. My dear friends, first of all, I would like to say about the greatness and kindness of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. My dear friends, first of all, we have to remember that Allah has created the only one person in the world who has no example in the mankind and all the other creations of Allah. My dear friends, Allah has created him who has no example. That's why Allah has created him with the exceptional qualities, which qualities made him great. The greatness that has no example, the kindness that has no example. A person which has a good sense, he has to accept that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was the greatest person in the world. That's why Michael H. Hart, when he wanted to wrote a book about the lifest 100 greatest persons of the world, he has placed Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as the first person of the world. He said that by religion I am a Christian. That's why obviously my first choice should be Jesus Christ. But I compared between Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Jesus Christ, and I got Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was the best, because Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was the father, but Jesus Christ was not the father. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was the leader, but Jesus Christ was not a leader. He was a founder of a nation, but Jesus Christ was not a founder of a nation. He was a lawmaker, but Jesus Christ was not a lawmaker. My dear friends, he said that all the kindness, all the qualities forced me to place Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the first place in the book. My dear friends, if I want to say about the behavior of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with the non-Muslims, first of all, I would like to say a story which was mentioned in Bukhari, that one day Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his followers was sitting somewhere, and in the meantime a dead body was passing beside him. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, by seeing it, stand up, and for following his followers also stand up. After some time, his followers asked him, "O Prophet, you stand up for the dead body of Jews. Why are you standing?" Then he replied that, our Prophet replied that in Arabic, "Alaysat nafsan," isn't he a man? My dear friends, that qualities prove that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam never judged a person by his religion. First of all, he judged a person by his humanity. That's why his goodness is all for all kind of humanity, which is mentioned in Quran that "Wama arsalnaka illa rahmatan lil alamin." My dear friends, that stories prove that his goodness and the good behavior is not only for the Muslims but also for all kind of humanity. He is the only one person in the world who deserves respect. He is the one person in the world who should be followed. If a person wants a peaceful life, then he has to follow the lifestyle of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We should also follow the lifestyle of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Here I short my speech for the shortage of time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.